right? So remember what we said about logarithms. Logarithms are exponents, right? When we converted from exponential to logarithmic notation, the logarithm was set equal to what was the exponent in the exponential notation. So, and the reason we did that is it helped us to change multiplication into addition, right? But, and we did it, we explained that in terms of exponents. So really, these properties of logarithms, they're really the properties of exponents. It's the same thing. That's why we did this, right? To create these things that work this way. For example, if I say a to the u times a to the b, since it's the same base, a, then I can simplify by adding the exponents, right? We know that property already. Okay. Well, if I have the log of a product, the log of some base a, let's say, of a product u times v, that's the log of u plus the log of v. You can split it up into two logarithms. And now you're not multiplying anymore, you're adding. And when I refer to that, I would call that a product property. Right? Same thing looking at the exponents, right? If I have a to the u divided by a to the v, we should understand that that's a subtract exponent case. Since the bases are the same, we subtract u minus v. Okay? If I've taken the logarithm of a quotient, the log of u over v, that's the log of u minus the log of v. I can split it up into two logarithms, and now it's a subtract instead of a divide. Right? That's called quotient property, or that's what I'm going to call it. Quotient property. And the last one, if I have a to the u raised to the n power, how do we simplify when we raise a power to a power? You multiply, right? Well, this is kind of where that comes from here. If you're taking the log base a of something, the whole argument of the logarithm is being raised to some power, then you can instead take that power in front and multiply. So that becomes, instead of log base a of u to the n, it's n times the log base a of u. Right? You're just pulling that in front. And that's, I'll call that a power property. Like I said, they're really pretty close to the properties of exponents. That's why we did them.